The 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win.
0-2. He's done it.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode of the Rivalry Sports Talk. I'm Alec, this is Frank, and we just finished week 4 of the MLB. Finally, first month is out of the way. That's probably some stress off some teams, but some teams were out there struggling. Some teams did really good. You know, we got our power rankings, but so like we did in our last week episode, we started with standings, so that's what we're going to continue on doing. We'll give you our player of the week, pitcher of the week, and team of the week. So let's jump right into it and start with the AL standings.
All right, in the American League, we have in the East, Boston in first place, 15-10, Baltimore 14-10, Toronto 12-14, Tampa Bay 11-13, the Yanks 8-15. In the Central, we have the White Sox at 18-8, Tigers at 14-10, we have the Royals at 13-11, the Cleveland Indians at 10-12, and the Twins down at 7-18. And out west, we have the Rangers up top at 14-11, Mariners at 13-11, Oakland sitting at 500 at 13-13. We have the Angels at the 4th spot, 12-13. We have the Astros at the bottom at 8-17.
All right, and over on the National League, we'll start with the East. We got the Nationals in first place with a record of 17-7. Then we got the National League champs, the New York Mets, in second, 15-8. Phillies are in third, 15-10. Miami is 12-12 in fourth place, and the Braves in last, 6-18. Over in the Central, you got the Cubbies in first, 17-6. You got the Bucks in second, 15-10. Cardinals 12-13 in third place. Reds in fourth, 10-15, and Milwaukee still in last with a record of 9-15. And moving over to the West, we got the Dodgers in first place with a record of 13-13. The Giants also with a record of 13-13, but in second place. Colorado in third, 12-12. Diamondbacks in fourth, 12-15, and the Padres in last with a record of 9-16.
All right, guys, and that was the standings for this week. And now we move on to a section we both love to do, player, pitcher, and team of the week. And there, let's start off with you, player of the week. Who you got?
I got Victor Martinez. The guy had a great week for the Detroit Tigers. He had 7 hits in the Minnesota series, and he had 3 home runs in the week, 8 RBIs, and he also gave the Tigers 8 runs himself. 14 hits in the week. Like I said, 7 were coming from the Minnesota series. I think that was a 3-game series. And in that series, he had 3 RBIs and 1 home run. He hit a .519 batting average that week. And, I mean, the man's 37 years old, and he's playing like he's Bryce Harper that week.
Oh, man.
So, I mean, he had a good week for an old man. Not anything bad against old people playing baseball, but he proved them young people wrong that old people can still play. So, that's my player of the week. Frank, who you got?
I got Nolan Arenado. Batted .385, 4 home runs, and 8 RBIs. I mean, the guy had a week, and not only that, he helped push Colorado into the picture.
Yeah.
Colorado, they faded a little bit, and all of a sudden they're right there, 12-12. Dodgers, Giants, both 13-13.
Mm-hmm.
That division's wide open right now.
Yeah.
Padres could freaking come back. It's so close. So Nolan Arenado, great week, helped push Colorado back into the mix on possibly a division title.
Yeah, I agree. And so now, pitcher of the week, who you got?
I got Rick Porcello. 2 quality starts, 13.1 innings pitched, 12 Ks between both starts, no earned runs. Main thing with Boston was their pitching. Who was going to step up? Porcello's had a good couple of weeks. Obviously, we have David Price, Buchholz. Boston's now in first place. Mm-hmm. So their pitching is up. Porcello, big part of that, and that gives them a 3-4 spot that could really just
Speaking of Boston's pitching, Price gave up those 6 earned runs. I mean,
yeah, he did.
Their ace, who they're paying $30 million, is
he's struggling a little bit.
He's struggling a little bit, but that's all right.
Rest of the rotation picking him up, so
yeah,
that's good.
That's good that he's got some players behind him that are going to back him up.
Yeah, and we all know he's going to come around.
Yeah, he'll come around.
All right, so who you got? Pitcher of the week.
I got Steven Strasburg. I mean, he only pitched one game this week, but it was against the Cardinals in St. Louis, and to come in and pitch like he did, it's very hard to pitch away and do what he did. He gave 7 innings, only gave up 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts through 7. He got the win, but he did give up 8 hits. That's a lot of hits through 7. That's 1 hit an inning, a little bit more actually. But I mean, still, he did good. He was getting strikeouts, but also
gave him a chance to win.
Yeah, gave him a chance to win. He was letting his defense work. As you could see, 8 hits he gave up. So, I mean, he had a really good week, and the Nationals are hot. They're one of the hottest teams in the MLB right now.
Speaking of teams,
Team of the week?
Who do you have?
I got the Red Sox. They swept the Yankees at home, one of the biggest rivalries in the MLB that we all know, and they just had a great week besides sweeping the Yanks. Porcello had a good outing, like you said. He's your pitcher of the week.
Yep.
In that game against the Yankees. He got the win, 7 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, and he got 6 strikeouts. So that's big. And then in game 1 of the series, Ortiz goes deep to give him the lead. So, I mean, Ortiz, last year, he's trying to go out with a bang. He's doing it. He wants to beat the Yankees every time he plays them. And they also jumped into first place ahead of Baltimore. So that's big news for the Red Sox and Red Sox fans. So that's my team of the week. What about you?
I got the New York Mets. They were absolutely on fire this week.
They did good
Unbelievable. They took 2 of 3 from the Giants, and the best part about that was the 3rd inning of Game 1.
Shut up.
That was a great week.
12 runs.
12 runs in 1 inning. That is ridiculous. They set a Mets franchise record doing that. Overall team ERA was 2.71. They allowed 19 earned runs over the week and then held their opponents to 262 batting average. Did well. 44 runs this week, 8 home runs. So Mets, my team of the week, and they are chasing the Nationals, and they are right there.
Yeah, they are right there. That's a tough division.
Yeah, it is. So that's my team of the week right there. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, so this is going to be a new part of the show where at the end of every month, we're going to give you our top 10 teams for power rankings. Who we think are the 10 best teams in the MLB right now. And this week, or this month, I should say, is going to be a little bit shocking for both of us.
Yes.
So, Nair, start it off right now. Who you got in your 10th spot?
All right. Shock the nation. In 10th, I put the Phillies of a record of 15-10. We were just reading off their last 10 games. They're 9-1 in their last 10 games, and they're going to keep it rolling. Their pitching's doing well. So, in 9th, I have the Cardinals at 12-13. In 8th, I got the Tigers at 14-10. Then I got the Royals, the defending champs, in 7th in the power rankings with a record of 13-11. Mets, I put in 6th. They're going to still be powerful. They're a big, powerful team. Granderson's starting to come alive, So then I put the Pirates in 5th. Then the Orioles in 4th. Nationals in 3rd. White Sox, they're coming alive this season. I have them in 2nd, and then in 1st, I got the powerful Cubbies in 1st.
All right, so my top 10, I got the Rangers at the bottom of the 10th spot. I have the Orioles in the 9th spot. I have the defending champions in the 8th spot. And I have Boston in 7th. I have the Cards in the 6th spot. I have the Mets at number 5. Pittsburgh at number 4. I have the White Sox at number 3. They're doing well this year. Nobody really expected it. And I have the Nationals at number 2. And then, of course, the top spot. Can't do it. Nobody else but the Cubs right now. They are on fire.
All right, so there go our power rankings of the month. And so now you guys are probably questioning, why did you have this team in a certain spot and why don't you have another team in there at all? So, Frank, why do you have the Cubs at first?
Cubs, I mean, they're 17-6. Their lineup is unbelievable. Arrieta seems like he's in the same form as he was last year when he won the Cy Young. Their lineup's just so far you can't pitch past them.
No.
They are going to score at least 4 runs a game, it seems like, every time they go out there.
They're probably the most powerful hitting team in the MLB easily. I mean, you got the Rockies, but look at where they play.
Yeah, so
Trevor Story with 10 home runs, and more than half of his home runs are at home. But anyways, yeah, the Cubs are staying powerful. The pitching is there, obviously. Hitting, they're just putting up runs. They're just putting teams away, and nobody can shut him up.
No.
So, I mean, nobody can put him down, and Cubs are shutting everybody else up.
I got a question for you, though. Phillies. You have the Phillies in your power rankings.
I know people are probably shocked. Shock the nation! I have them in 10th place, though, because nobody expected the Phillies to be anywhere close. I mean, nobody expected them in 3rd place at all throughout the whole season because it's a rebuilding year for them. But the rookie Velasquez is having a good season so far. Ryan Howard, I mean, his average isn't there, but he's keeping it rolling for the Phillies. I mean, he's been there since his career.
Veteran experience. He's obviously a team captain. And not just Velasquez, but the whole pitching is doing well. Yeah.
And then they're getting run support. Miguel Franco, he's doing really good.
Yeah, he is.
And so, I mean, he was a potential Rookie of the Year. He was a candidate for Rookie of the Year last year. So, I mean, if they keep it going, they can be a tough team to play in the MLB. So, what about you? What's another team that stands out?
The White Sox.
Oh yeah,
easily. We did not expect the White Sox to be this hot this early. Their pitching is held up. That's the big thing. Chris Sale, he's doing his thing. We already knew he was.
Latos.
Matt Latos is an unbelievable, and I hate it.
Yeah, he's doing real good.
Real well, but the bats have come alive. We all knew that they would, but I didn't expect them to gel this quickly.
Well, it's funny because last season when they signed all these good players like Melky Cabrera and stuff like that, we all thought last year this is what it should have looked like, and it didn't at all. It was in the dumps for them. And this year they're proving us wrong that this is our year, and they're coming out swinging, and pitching's doing great. So that's why I put them in 2. And you guys are probably also wondering why are the Royals so low? Defending champs. I mean, they're struggling a little bit.
They're struggling a bit.
Still got the winning record, but
they're 3rd in the division.
Yeah, they're 3rd in their division.
So
when they easily won it last year. So
yeah, and teams have gotten better in that division by far.
Yeah.
The Royals, they are in 3rd place. I still have them on my 8th spot.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to do well. I just think they're in a small slump right now. Just look out these next couple of weeks. They will bounce back.
They'll come alive. Ventura will probably throw more heat than he has. But the Royals, defending champs, they're going to defend it. They're going to do their best to defend it. It's hard to go back to back.
It is so hard to go back to back.
So hard to go back to back. Very hard. So there's our power rankings. That's how it sets out for us. So if you disagree or agree, I don't care. Those are our power rankings.
And if you want to know about any more of these specific teams, why we have them in certain spots, who should have been there, who shouldn't have been there, let us know down in the comment section down below. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video.
Chat it up.
Click that subscribe button. It helps out more than you would think. And other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. And as always, respect the rivalry, and we'll talk to you guys later.